One of the most pressing questions I had when buying my first sport bike was, can I comfortably daily drive one of these things? Well, after over 6 months of doing just that, I've decided to report back to you on just how easy it is to commute on a Yamaha R3 or similar sport bike. To start off with, the R3 is a fantastic way to zip around in the downtown area of your city. It's lightweight, easy to manage, powerful, and it can fit in just about anywhere. This makes it perfect for avoiding traffic or finding parking in a crowded city. Plus, as a major bonus, unlike the clutch in most cars, the clutch on a sport bike is hand-operated, multi-plated, and submersed in oil, which means it's not going to wear out nearly as fast, and it probably won't wear you out either. All of this combines to make the perfect city commuter out of any motorcycle, and especially the R3. There are countless benefits from running around in the city on a bike as compared to a car, so I highly recommend it. Out on the highway, however, things are going to be just a little bit different. However, for shorter highway trips, I would still recommend sport bikes like this R3. It can really be a breeze, quite literally. While the R3's windscreen does do a decent job of redirecting air, any speeds over 60 miles an hour will result in a horrible wind noise rushing at you and making just the worst sounds inside your helmet. Not only can the wind be uncomfortable as it pushes you back in your seat and makes you flow around inside the lane back and forth, but it can also create just the worst rumbling sound in your ears constantly, 24/7 out on the highway. And this can really wear you down, especially considering it's very hard to put on earplugs or earbuds inside a helmet. On a more positive note, however, the fuel economy is fantastic. Out on the highway, my R3 can see up to 75 mpg, because it only weighs around 350 pounds. But unfortunately, this small tank means you'll have to stop for gas frequently. Going on long road trips could result in dozens of detours to refill. And even commuting around in the city, I still have to fill up around once a week or so. Plus, while the seat isn't too uncomfortable in most circumstances, leaning over the handlebars for an extended period of time can be taxing on your back, especially if you're a taller rider like myself. And since there's no cruise control, any trip that lasts longer than a few hours will wear out your wrist from holding the throttle open. All in all, when you consider the negative aspect of the noise from the wind, the positive aspect of the fuel economy, and the neutral aspect of the semi-comfortable seat position, I would say it's possible, and there might even be some benefits from taking a sport bike on a road trip, but it's not going to be nearly as comfortable as taking a car would be. Heading out for groceries is even less fun. Because the bike is so small, I generally don't feel comfortable leaving it out in the open lot. Some knucklehead in a massive SUV is bound to come along and knock it over, or straight up just ram into it with a shopping cart. This means to feel more comfortable, you'll have to pick spaces out in the back or near a curb. And when you're finally finished picking out the perfect spot and all your groceries, you'll have a hard time finding a place to put them all. The trunk is conveniently spacious if your diet consists only of packs of gum, otherwise it goes in the cumbersome backpack. So now we come to the conclusion of this video. Can you daily drive a sport bike like this Yamaha R3? Well, in my opinion, if most of your trips only involve ripping around in the city or short cruises on the highway, then I think bikes are a great option for you. But if your schedule is heavy on the road trips or the grocery shopping, well, I personally wouldn't recommend it. But hey, if you're into sport bikes, and in particular the Yamaha R3, definitely click on that card on the screen right there to check out the playlist with all my videos of this bike. We've done some pretty cool things on this channel, so make sure to subscribe as well to be notified of future videos. Also, if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up, comment down below what I should do next, but most importantly, I'd like to thank you all for sticking around until the end of the video, and I'll see you next time.